start, yes? Okay, I will start to record. Or Misha, you are recording now?
Yes, I'm recording. Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, good. Okay, good. So I will not doing this. Okay. Good evening to everybody. Warmly welcome for the third hour meeting in a row. I would like to say the warm words also to Georgios, which joined me every meeting, and yesterday we see each other in the other meeting, so he worked very hard with us and he helped me a lot and he supports me, but also he can support you. So please use his experience, his knowledge, because he's a very good referee, great experience, a lot of top competition. So we have a great opportunity to ask somebody else, you know, to increase our knowledge about the basketball officiating. So as you know, topic for today is we have two topics. First one is clips which I received from the Georgian Basketball Federation, but I would like to start with a Kahoot test, because this is I think shorter and we will focus more on the clips or on our job. My first question is, did you enjoy the Kahoot test? Was it nice for you, surprising you, or what do you think? How was your impression about the test? It was difficult or easy?
It was more surprising than I don't know, because of time, because this everything. It was new, and that's why it was also interesting.
Yeah. And first time, I think you read the question under the time pressure. This is something special in your mind. Stay okay. If I answer quick, so I will get more points. But so, unlucky, sometimes we make mistakes because we are hurry. We don't read carefully, and we answer mistaken. So this is our life. So. Just shortly about this is a number of points which you earn, which I received from you. There's 19 persons. I will not indicate it. I will not indicate personally who earned how many points. This is not a matter. Just to realize how is the number of points to compare with your partners, and the biggest number is 25,214. The lowest 9,000. So this is too wide difference. So this is, we need to analyze, or we need to think maybe about the how to learn more or study more the rule book to remember the rules and to know the correct answers. And when we compare with the top top Kahoot test, so you will see there is the best for today. The best points 32,495. This is a result from the others guys from the 12 countries. So this is, I think, good to compare and say yourself, okay, I have 17,000, so I will try to do better, or I will try to learn more or study more. So, but I would like to just two questions which I think was the most difficult for you, maybe just to clarify, and I put just two questions for you. First one was example, A1 is in his backcourt, passes the ball to A2 in his front court. A2 touches the ball, which returns to A1 still in his backcourt. How is the answer? There is a false or true? What do you think?
It was false. False. It was correct answer, if I remember.
It was false.
Yes, because it was this question for me, if I remember.
Yes. I took two questions from the Kahoot test. Yes. Which can make some difficulties for us. Yes.
Correct answer, how I remember, it was false in this on this question. I'm right or not?
So it is a backcourt violation or not?
Wait.
It's not.
With the old rules, it's a backcourt violation, but with
no, this is not the violation.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. This is a legal play. A2 has not yet established control of the ball in his front court. When the ball, this is strange a little bit, but it's true. When the ball touched the player on the front court and the back to the back court, the ball went back to the back court. So this is not a backcourt violation. So this is not.
This is very good. This is very good. This was very good question because of even here for us in Georgia and for coaches is difficult because everybody wants to referee calls the backcourt violation, and maybe 90% also the referees is calling the backcourt violation. This is a very good question.
Yes. Because in the past it was a clear backcourt violation according to the rules from the past. It was, but now it's clarified. They have to establish control of the ball on the front court. This is clear. Okay, and the second question which I put, let's read. The A1 released the ball on a shot from the 2 points field goal area. The ball on its upward flight is legally touched by B1, who has jumped from the A 3 points field goal area. The ball enters the basket. This is 2 points or 3 points? How is your opinion?
2 points.
Let me know.
2 points.
2 points. And the why 2 points?
Because the shot was released from 2 points field goal area.
Yes,
it doesn't matter if another person was not there.
Yeah. Interpretation. Team A shall be aware that 2 points as a one shot was released from the 2 points field goal. Doesn't matter that player B touched the ball when he jumped from the 3 points area, A team area. So this is 2 points. Very good.
So it means that the ball did not change his status from original play.
Yes. Status, yes. Stay on the 2 points.
And one was the very tricky question regarding to the interference goaltending.
Yes. I just select 2.
Yeah, it was the trick. Like everyone knows this, but if you don't read carefully, you will make mistake for sure.
Okay. Before we start with clips, I would like to clarify one important thing, which is very often referees discuss who is on the court, who is the lead, who is the center, who is the trail. For today, because the 5 clips are from the your competition, and so we are not focusing completely who is the personally who is the by the name who is on the court. We have to focus on the situation, on what's going on, how should be the right call, is the right decision or the wrong decision, but nothing about the referee. And please remember this: it is not dedicated to anyone, just only educational purpose. Please remember, because I know from the referees environment, I'm lucky because I was not on the clip, And if someone was on the clip, and some of the others referees say and are laughing, you were a mistake. This is not the way. This is not the way. Please, just this is education purpose, and we have to focus on the only on the situation, what happened on the court. And I would like to listen from you the opinion. You receive the clips in advance, you watch, you are familiar with the clips, because on the picture it's not clearly visible, but anyway, just you know what's really happened. So let's start to share with a new first clip. Okay, do you see it's visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. We are focusing on this situation close to the trail. Then defensive player trying to defend the offensive player. And later on, it was a warning. Let's see to the end. there was an official warning to the team by the referees. Yes, it was an announcement. There's now warning. Okay. Okay. So I wanted to know your opinion about this situation. If someone wants to explain and say, so please feel free. Microphone, take my microphone and explain. Is there anyone who wants to speak, or does I have to push you a little bit?
Gregor, it's better maybe to, for example, who is on the court, he needs to explain this situation.
Yes.
Okay, Misha, I will explain.
No. But in this way, I don't want to go because you are focusing. This is a Johnny. This is a.
No, you know why? Because these clips, we are speaking about these clips before. You know, when this happened, this situation, and we know the answers about. You know,
okay.
What was correct, what was incorrect, you know, and
okay.
That's why.
Okay, maybe okay. In this way, so I will try to ask you several questions. So,
okay.
Did the defensive player establish legal guarding position in this defense?
No, because he's
never.
Yeah.
Or he had a legal guarding position for a moment.
We can watch one more time, huh? We can see this. Okay. No.
He was still moving, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So this is not offensive foul in your opinion, yes? Some shouting I heard in the earphone. Maybe.
Sorry, it's for me.
Okay, no problem. So let me know, this is a legal play or the defensive player or not?
I think it's a defensive foul.
Defensive foul. Did this contact influence for the play? I mean, bring the advantage or could lead to the rough play or not?
No.
No. It means that we can treat as a marginal contact and we can leave it, because later on we see there was nothing happened for the offensive player, even though that the defensive player put himself to the worst position, because the player with the ball is now free. So he's responsible for the contact, and what he did more, the defensive player.
What I saw that he like a little bit stopped on the heels and then fall back, like just the signal of the one of the signals of the floor.
Good point. When he stay on the heels, what it means? What it means?
It means he easily can lose balance and so fall, but it doesn't mean that it was because of the contact.
But the coaches are teaching the players to take a guarding position on the heels. I don't think so. To be very stable on the floor, both feet fully on the court. Just he did stay on the heels to easily move out, to show there is some kind of fouls and to show the flop. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, this is only the reason. We don't see, because the camera angle is not so good for us, but there is no, and the defensive player tried to use some protection, the right hands of the offensive player, and some slight contact was made, and he tried to make a flop and suggest to the referee there is a foul, there is an offensive foul. So in this case, there's a correct decision. It means no call and the warning for the player. But what we have to do immediately, when we recognize from the mechanic, when we recognize there is a flop, so we have to make a signalization. Yes, this is a flop, to clarify everybody that the referees decided, made decision no call, and made decision there is a flop, and we need to use the conventional signal to show there is a flop. So we need
I have a question here, sorry. Just for example, in this video, trail official shows the flop signal. Does the center or lead referee need to mirror this signal else? Or it's only trail?
There is no reason confirm. One is enough. So
okay.
He's responsible, the one matchup for the trail official. Okay, he decides. He observed the situation. He is closer. He's a better position than center. So he decided. If he decides the flop, okay, he's making the signal, and it's not necessary to confirm or mirror the signal from the center. There is not necessary. Mm-hmm. So everybody agree. I hope there is a.
Gregor, I have a question. Sorry.
Yes, please.
So maybe I didn't understand 100% clear, because in one moment several of you mentioned that a defensive player probably lost the balance. So not for this situation. For this situation, I think that all of us agree. But generally, is it possible that he just loses the balance and he doesn't want to flop? He just falls down.
Of course, it's very often happen. Yes, it's very often happen.
No, you just now said that he was flopping, everything is okay, but didn't. So it's pretty clear that he maybe didn't want to flop. He just fell down because he lost the balance. He was on his heels.
But the question, why he fall down to the back and the completely different direction than the offensive player was moving. So he should fall down completely in the other direction to the middle of to the mid-court line.
Right.
So that's the reason. It's clear. It's clear. Says there is not because of the activity, because of the contact by the offensive player, because the direction of movement of the offensive player is completely different when the defensive player fall down. Completely different. That's the reason why it's a flop. It's clearly visible. This is helpful for us.
Yes. For this situation, I don't have any doubts. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you, and let's go to the second one. Let's go to the second one. Oh, sorry, I have to first of all have to start with the second one too. Okay, this is also interesting situation to analyze for us, for all of us. Okay, we have less than 2 minutes to the end of the game, so we have special rule concerning the throw-in in the last 2 minutes. So, and we see the situation now. Let's see first to the end. Okay, we see the explanation to the coaches. Okay, coaches, they don't know or disagree with the decision. Okay, this is technical foul. Okay. So what is now? Okay, it looks clear. So first of all, what the referees did good? Tell me, what was the correct? Which activity?
Grzegorz, can you from the early beginning put the situation in the early beginning? Yes, thank you, please.
And you see the scoreboard. Yes, time. The result. Okay, I don't know which team is in offense, which is in defense, but doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter,
but it's important part of the game. Yes, the game is not over, so we have to focus. And indication when we restart the game from the throw-in. Okay. What the referees did good from this activity, this action? Tell me.
Good or bad?
Good. First, good things.
Okay, the good help from trail referee, from lead referee.
Okay, good. What else? Good.
The referee did not do warning by hand on last 2 minutes on throw-in.
Okay, this.
This is the problem on this situation.
Good was, for me, good was also that trail referee recognized this violation. And to stop with whistles, and after lead called because also the lead recognized that trail did not give the technical foul, and lead decided to give the technical foul. But good was because of trail recognized mistakes and stop with signal, with the whistle signal.
Okay. Okay. So what else? Finally, there is correct decision. Yes.
Decision correct. Yes, but.
Yes, finally is the correct decision. Yes, this is the most important is to go to the final, to the good final decision. But the way when we use, we can, of course, we can improve.
Okay,
First
some
one,
mismatch in protocol, but the decision is right at the end.
Yes, yes.
This is good example how to be more concentrate on the court end.
First of all, what the trail official should do before give the ball to the after giving the ball to before giving the ball to the player. Use conventional warning signal.
Warning signal. Yes.
Warning signal. There is a last 2 minutes. Please don't cross the boundary lines. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Please answer me if the trail official forget about this. We have a right to penalize the player when he make mistake or not in the last 2 minutes. Even when the trail official forgets to show this signal, like in this clip happened.
Rule is rule. Sorry.
Yes, rule is rule. Doesn't matter if yes.
In one mistake to one mistake we cannot add the second mistake.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, okay,
rule is rule. Doesn't matter if the trail official forget or not. So the players should know the rules, what is allowed, what is not allowed during the play. So they shouldn't leave the court. So in this case, immediately when he jumped to the outside, we need to stop the game immediately. The call was delayed, and then one advice more: the trail is a little bit too close of the and he's yes, he have no open angle. He's too close, and he is emotionally involved with he was even maybe he was surprised that the defensive player jump out of the court. So when you pass the ball, move 1-2 steps back to have a good perspective to watch the thrower in and also watch his area of responsibility. Yeah. What is?
We remember this situation with Misha, and Misha knew that it's violation, but his explanation was like this: that he did not give to technical foul because he forgot his signal. It was a reason because he did not give. He did not give to technical foul. Only was this reason.
The reason was in this example, Marka, you're right. I agree with you. I remember exactly what was in my brain, my mind in that moment, and that's why it was my mistake, and because of my mistake, I decided to give them like a warning, but okay.
But this is good lesson.
Marka helped me in that case, and it was nice decision to defend them.
But this is good lesson for everybody, for all of us. That even if we forget to show the signal, we can call it. We have to call the technical foul when the defensive player cross the boundary lines. Okay, let's go further. Just about
this point. Okay.
Maka, if you want to add something, please.
No. I want to add what you mentioned now, the last sentence, because it was very good point for coaches. Because from coach side, the situation was only question. He did not give the signal, and explanation was nobody cares the signals. Violation is violation, and somebody must react. Then good. Also, the coaches is here, and your point was very good. That violation or foul is foul. Who cares who calls or something like this? and very good. This. Thank you.
No, there is no excuse for the players, even if the official forget to show the conventional signal, warning signal in the last 2 minutes. The still rule is valid, and there is no any excuse, and still they have to give the technical foul. Okay, let's go now. What the referees should do, what the lead should do at the moment.
I think it's better to some small conversation between each other. Yes, not be. When I see this video, we are very close to the bench, and it's better to be a little bit far for them and make some conversation and decide what will be after this.
Okay, in this particular situation, because the lead official correctly realized that it's wrong, there is no warning, just we have to give the technical foul. The best way is to go to the partner, stay beside and discuss, short discussion. And between you, sorry, my friend, this is a technical foul automatically. And
yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Sorry. That's what I'm trying to say, because there was not telling to the player the violation rule, and that's why I was telling to the referee that that's a legal call, because he have to say that there is violation rule with the hand, with the sign that he have to show. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm assistant coach of the team, and that's what I'm trying to say to the referee.
But and thank you very much for your voice. So the obligation for in this case for the lead official is to first of all establish the contact and communicate each other and make a short conversation to decide what really happened, and leave the trail official to change his decision, to make the final decision, because he was responsible for this action. So he should make the final decision. Okay, we lead discuss with the trail and make the final decision after short conversation, not among the players and coaches. Just stay maybe here. You see the arrow? Stay here.
Yeah.
And if the coach is asking, hey, please, coach, wait, please, we have to speak. Please wait. Please wait.
Yes.
Say today.
Yes.
Please wait.
Sorry. According to the rules, that's for sure. 100%. That's the technical fault, because I have we have the seminars through the FECC. We have the seminars about this. That's 100% technical fault. But if the referee don't show the line, line sign to the player, that was my question to the referee about it. So that was my question: why you give the technical foul if you don't show? Yeah, if you don't show, that's a technical foul. The coaches, we know that's the technical foul, but if you don't show this to the player, that's technical foul. Why you give the technical foul to the player? That's my question.
I explained before that doesn't matter if the referee showed the warning signal or not. In the last 2 minutes, when the player leave the court during throw in, this is a technical foul.
I totally agree. Yeah, this is the
rule. This is the rule. This is the rule.
Yes, I agree 100%.
This is the rule. And now this is from technical point of view. There is difficult to make a conversation among this is dedicated for the referees. First of all, stay beside to make the final decision, and decides to make the final decision, and later on to explain the coach, sorry, this is a technical foul. Doesn't matter if we show the warning or not. This is a rule.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Just for the better communication between the referees and also between the staff, between the coaches. Yes. Because now you see there is a longer conversation. the other players are involved. There's not unnecessary tension of the higher tension of the situation. So we have to stay all calm down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your answer. That's why that's the person I am arguing and like everything. Yeah. Thank you for your answer and everything. I know that's a technical foul, but yeah, that's why I'm asking. There was the about the sign. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Georgios, would you like to add something or? Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Yes. Let's continue the third one clip. Okay. But you see a lot of topics we can discuss. Also, coaches, this is help for us to better understand each other. This is good things for everybody, you know. Okay, I see. I try to share with you now quickly. Okay, third clip. Let's see, watch carefully now the situation. So we have the situation. There is a screen, set the screen, and the defensive player trying to avoid the screen and is making the flop. So in this case, this is strange because the clever player, I would say that the screen was moving screen, it was illegal screen. So the clever player immediately recognizes that this is going to the moving screen and make a contact. But the player, defensive player, screened player, tried to avoid the screen and tried to even to put the hands to show there is the illegal screen. So this is a flop, big flop from his side. This was a marginal contact, but he's trying to show there is a foul, there is an illegal screen. But if he goes straight to the illegal screen, is a foul, illegal screen. But first he wanted to avoid the contact, and later on he showed there is a foul through the flop. So, and in this situation, the referees show there is a signal for the warning for the flop. So, and in the next dead ball situation, I'm sure that they move to the coach and inform him about this. So do you agree, or do you have a different opinion or another point of view? Let me know.
If we stay with warning, with flopping, for sure it's okay. But for me, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but for me this is illegal screen. And there was a contact, okay? Offensive, defensive player reaction was overall overreaction, maybe, but it was a contact for illegal screen for me. And we have to, we have to call the illegal screen, and we have to speak with this player we don't need to your theater or your reaction or something like this, because this is for me illegal screen. Absolutely out of cylinder of the offensive player.
Yeah, I said at the beginning this is illegal screen, but simultaneously I add there is the player tried to avoid the illegal screen. Just there was a slight marginal contact with a screener, because it's completely out. It's too wide the legs. The legs are completely out of his cylinder. So, but from this perspective, the camera perspective, we cannot say 100% there was a foul which we have to call. So from my perspective, what I see just from this camera picture, so this is the marginal contact and flop. But maybe from the other angle, maybe is a foul we have to call. I just from this perspective, from this picture, I make a decision like this. But I mentioned at the beginning this is illegal screen for sure. For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Any other comments for this, or you agree? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay. But very, very good examples. I stopped the, which I received with the clips from you, just to clarify different topics for you, for the future, for all of you. This is an interesting situation for discussion. Yes, this is a offensive player lost the ball. This is a decision of the referee to call unsportsmanlike foul. There's a stop warning. So let's see to the end. Okay, this is a technical foul. So what's going on? Let's see to almost to the end of the clip. Some confusion. The players don't understand what's happened, what's going on. And now finally, okay, we restart the game. Okay, first of all, please focus on the situation where the foul is called. Okay. Do you agree with the decision that is an unsportsmanlike foul? Yeah, please let me know. Please share your opinion. Especially those participants which never use a microphone. Just let's be more active. Yes. This is, I think, feel free, because it's helpful for everybody. You know, this is a education process, so we need to we have to have a courage to share our opinion. Like on the court, we have to have a courage to make a decision, so we need to have a courage to tell your opinion. So this is a normal foul or a sportsmanlike foul?
It looks, I think, it's difficult to, and sometimes it's difficult to explain this situation because of this referee who is on the court. He thinks, I think it's a fast break. He stopped him, but okay, he called in this moment when ball leaves the hands of this number 10 blue, you know, and yeah, if you did a call here something, I think it's better call normal foul than unsportsmanlike foul.
Okay, from the other side, if we called unsportsmanlike foul, if you decide to call unsportsmanlike foul, from which no, I mean when we call unsportsmanlike which type of unsportsmanlike foul? C1, C2, C3, C4, C5? Which one you would like to use if you call the unsportsmanlike foul?
Not attempt to play the ball, I think. So C1.
So C1, yes, you think? I would say this is the closest one to this situation, yes? Yeah, I agree, this is the closest one. But let's analyze once again. So the player with the ball, he missed the ball, they jump together to catch the ball, and the blue player is on the floor already, and the white player, there's an offensive player who lost the ball. He lost his balance, he's falling down. Yes, I don't know if you see.
Yes.
Okay, he's falling down. He completely lost control of his body, completely. And unlucky, accidentally, he hit by the leg, I don't know, the head of the player, but he's not doing for sure on purpose. Do you agree with me so far?
Yes.
And coaches also agree with me? Coaches silent. Coaches are silent. Okay. Anyway, let's continue.
So that's my question. You think that's like he did it on purpose with his legs, or he did it intentional? So that's my question.
No, this is I see there is not on purpose. Just I said he completely lost his balance. He trying to be stable on the floor to avoid, you know, some hit to the floor by knee or by elbows. Just he's protecting himself, nothing else. Protecting himself, nothing else. And let's see. And just he wants to stand up.
Yeah.
Just he's trying turn to the player. He's nothing doing against the player. Okay, he made a contact, but it was I would say, no, for sure for me, there's a accidental contact, and he's not trying to play basketball, trying to make a defense, trying to take a ball, trying to attempt to catch the ball. Just he is turn. Unlucky, the body and the head of the blue player was in the legs of the level of the legs of the white players. But it was white player is not guilty. He's not responsible for this. That the configuration, the two bodies are like this. So this is just he's even later on he's trying to not even stand up, but just notice on purpose. Just he's trying to realized that his leg is close to face and neck of the opponent. He's trying to take off. So, and I think this is a foul for sure, accidental but foul, because we cannot disregard this contact as a no call. It's like accidental, but it's a foul, okay? But it's not unsportsmanlike foul. This accidental contact is not on purpose, and there is not the other type of the unsportsmanlike foul from C1 to C5. This is my explanation, and we can discuss. We can discuss.
Can we discuss also?
Yes.
Okay, Maka. Yes, say.
Okay, please, Milos, please. I have a question about for referees only, please.
Okay. I would like just that Gregor comments what Misha asked. If we consider it kind of fast break and maybe the call was a little bit late, so it was no purpose for sure. But how we can, if you can just comment what Misha said already.
This is not any quick transition. There is not fast break because some other players are already on the backcourt. So there is no last player. There's no any kind of the unsportsmanlike foul which or the rule which we can use to apply in this particular situation.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, this is it. And Maka, yes.
I want to ask Georgios also this question. What about mechanics towards this referee who decided this is unsportsmanlike? For me, because of his moving, he's trying to. For me, it's late to try to take a good position. Maybe because of he did not recognize or his mind was, oh, maybe this is unsportsmanlike. What your mention, Georgios, to best position or best stop or stationary or what can referee can do this year better? Because now he's moving, he's in suddenly in one moment he's straight line with the referees and he's still moving and make a decision. And usually it's happened when referees is moving and not good position or not seeing normally what happens.
He was moving from that point. He was moving here.
Yes.
So please, Georgios, continue. Please, your floor.
I have nothing. I agree with what Maka says. He could stay where he was, his initial position. Okay, he judged that probably I have to move, but okay. From also this position, he can see the point of contact. From his initial position. And now I'm going back to the first clip. If that we judge that it was flop, the first clip that we watched. It's the same like this. The problem for all of us is that usually when we are moving, finally we are going straight line with the players.
Yes.
It's not easy to find the space to see the point of contact and to do this. And when you make the final decision to be stationary, what is written, let's say, in the book. Remember the first clip. The first clip, the final decision is correct, flop, making the signal. But the moment that he decided, he straight line. He cannot see the point of contact.
Yes.
If there is a pushing with the left hand by the dribbler, if he was in his initial position without moving on the sideline, because the dribbler goes opposite side, so according to the book, I have to go to the sideline, stay in his initial position, he could make the same decision, correct decision, but have the point of contact. This is the major problem for all of us, because the game is dynamic. All players are moving. It's not like volleyball. 6 players are here, 3 in front, 3 back, and we have just to check the lines.
Yeah.
Yes.
Georgios,
thank you.
Yes, great, Georgios. And the basic position of the center would be the best to make a decision, because he was too close, and maybe if you are too close, for the referees look something bigger, something extraordinary, you know. From the distance, you have a perspective, and from the perspective, this is okay. This is normal contact. This is normal. Yes.
Can I add some? And even in the initial, even here now that he's trying to find the space. He's trying to find where I can stand in order to see what is going on. Where is the contact? And I believe that the referee decided because the left leg of the white player was here. Here. The contact was here. If you see before, the contact is here. He's trying to find the spot. From here, I don't have problem. Here, the initial, here that he's standing now, even he was much more, 1 or 2 steps on the right. If he can see from here, I'm with him.
Yeah.
Now, if he can be 1 step back, 1 step on the right, or in his initial position, for me, it doesn't matter. It does matter the point that he can see, the point of contact.
Okay, great. Thank you.
It's not easy. It's not easy. Sorry, Gregor. It's not easy.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
And it's very difficult this moment. Everything is happening, bam, bam, one after the other, bam, 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 bam. And he has to decide, step here. No, I'm not correct here. I cannot see. I'm moving from this. And we finally decided in motion, in movement. It's not a problem.
After drawing, I have to come back for a moment and to try to again share this clip, because we need to continue because we have some aspects more to discuss. Look now. So, or I give a few moments later. We have a great tool now, the referees, all of us, to decide after first our initial decision, the unsportsmanlike foul or normal foul, we can upgrade our decision or downgrade our decision. This is a great opportunity. Of course, if we have the iris system, we can easily go to and check. But even if we have no iris system, we can meet all of the referees among the crew, all crew, if we feel, or when we feel that our partner maybe is mistaken, just meet each other and ask our partner, are you sure this is unsportsmanlike foul? Give me the criteria, from which criteria, from which kind of unsportsmanlike fouls we should apply. Just a short conversation help to the partner who made the decision, and also to ensure his partner with the final decision. So we need to use those tools to apply correctly the final decision, because it was not happen just the new trailer referee tried to help support the decision of his partner. He stopped the coaches, but the best solution is, hey, let's meet and say to the coach, please wait, we will talk with my partner. So we will decide. Stay 3 together and ask the short, clear message, exchange message between you, what's happened and how is your decision, and each of you can use your opinion to say, to help your partner. If you stay with the decision, it's completely more trustable for the coaches, because after conversation among 3 referees, they finally decided keep the same decision. Or the coaches say, okay, 3 guys discuss about this situation. They were not hurry up with there was not emotional call. Just okay, they decided finally to judge the unsportsmanlike foul. And this is for us for future. Whenever we adapt, or you personally who makes a foul, and your partners, go to the partner and make a conversation, discuss shortly, and decides finally with the decision. If you adapt, even you can go to the commissioner even to ask, but just to ask what he saw. If you are completely disagree, sometimes it can happen in the extraordinary situation. But in this case, was a little bit chaos because the referees didn't work like a team. You see, each referee tried to make an order in your own way, but this is, we need to do like a team. We need to do just speak each other, and okay, 2 of us are going to the both benches, explain the situation. 1 is going to indicate the foul to the table officials. So, and you see everybody, and now finally the coaches get the technical foul. So we should not hurry up with the technical foul. Who was just asking, please remember, this is to the referees. Sometimes we are afraid to speak with the coaches because we think that the coaches are complaining, but very often coaches, they are just asking. They want to know, they would like to know what really happened. Nothing else. Of course, if you hear they are complaining, you have a right to give the warning or to use another tools to stop the activity of the coaches. But very often the coaches are asking, what happened, ref? What happened? And sometimes the referees, they are not listening what the coaches are saying, and they immediately they give the technical foul. This is a lesson for all of us, to both sides, to better understand each other, to speak what the coach wants to say. Of course, if they complain or they use their hands, they make the movement with the hands, or keep the hands on the head. So this is clear. This is kind of complaint from the coach. But if he asking without any gesture, just let him to ask. So we see now there's not a team, not one team. Just this is what we should make order. We have to make a leadership. At least one of us should make a leadership, because you see, each of the referees try to explain something. This is not the way. Just be together. Try to do it together. Okay. Do you have to this part some questions? If not, let's continue.
I want to say something.
Yes.
I don't need a video.
Yes,
like
yes.
Before, the Georgios said it was difficult decision about the call on sportsmanlike foul, about position of the referee. Also, it was also emotional and fast call when the coach and bench received the technical foul, because you said, Georgios, it's better to talk with coaches, but sometimes when the old bench stay on the legs, and complain, that's why I think neutral referee decide to give them technical foul. This was emotional call, but sometimes because of the team's behavior, it's happened. But it's difficult when the head coach stay behind and 2 assistant coach stay in front of you, and you try to tell him, okay, calm down. And after that, sometimes we want to start that small conversation with the head coach, not with the 2 or 3 assistant coach. And this is the rules. Yes, only head coach can ask something to the referee, and coaches also knows these rules. Okay, sometimes we make mistakes, and it's difficult to accept to coaches this our mistakes, and this is also emotions. So this is normal. This is basketball. It's happening everywhere, not only in Georgia. But Also, coaches knows, assistant coaches and players on the bench, they knows how to behave with the referee. And if it's correct from the coach side to ask something, we are agree with this and make some small conversation and give the answers for the situation, what's happened on the court. That's what I want to say. Nothing else.
Would you like to add something, Georgios?
No.
But
only
yes.
For this clip, it's exception. This situation is very difficult. If we would talk for unsportsmanlike foul, but we cover. I agree with someone says before for C1, only for C1. I can accept this.
Yes,
only for this. I think one
yes.
lady previous said.
Yes.
I agree with her opinion. Totally. If, but we say normal foul, very difficult situation, nothing to add.
Yes. Look, we have to apply the common sense. There was not purpose anything to do against the player, just accidental contact. Two guys fall down together, and this is okay. He touched by the legs the head of the opponent. So we need to be human in this is such a kind of situation. This is not automatically unsportsmanlike foul. But also, of course, I agree with Georgios and with the lady who mentioned there is if we call unsportsmanlike foul only C1, nothing else. And I want to come back shortly to the Misha, what he said, important sentence. The only coach can speak with referees. These coaches, remember, the assistant coach or any personnel on the bench personnel have no authority to speak with the referees. So in this case, we should, as a referees, just to say to the coach, please, coach, make an order on your bench, nothing else. And it's much easier to go down with the tension, and the head coach took responsibility to keep order on the bench, and he knows what to do. There's no problem, no doubt. But there's no authority for the assistant coach to speak. Of course, we are human. Sometimes there is short sentence to say something to the referees during the play. We are human. It's normal. But long discussion with the assistant, there is forbidden. The only coach has a right to ask something. Okay, thank you for this nice conversation. Let's go to the next clip. Okay. We see now. Fast break. So I think no doubt there is an unsportsmanlike foul. Yes. Everybody agree?
It's clear.
It's clear. Yes.
Yes.
From the C2 or C1, but C2 hard contact to the head. Yes.
Contact was on the head. Yes.
Yeah. There was no attempt to play the ball, just to stop the play. You hit the head.
Yeah.
And we already talked about how to solve the situation. So this is okay. We have two different opinions. Again, before your partner showed to the tape officials the kind of fouls, just to make a report, just maybe it's good from the lead to make a call and to meet each other in the middle of the way to speak about the situation and say that, sorry, this is unsportsmanlike foul, C2, hard foul, please change your mind, And I think that the center referee immediately realized that it's not normal foul. Yes?
Sorry, can you go a little bit back? A little bit. when the contact occurs and what's happened after that on the floor. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a second.
Here it's enough, I think.
During the contact, yes?
Front. After the contact, when the player goes down after the contact. I want to ask, look, lead referee tried to show foul. I think she was 100% sure about unsportsmanlike foul, but after that, I think she is busy, lead referee busy because of the what's happened on the floor. Look, she looking on the player who goes down, and I think that's why she's. I think she think center referee also make decision about unsportsmanlike foul, and that's why it was this reaction, you know, because he started to make the report to table official, and look, she's still check this player now who was in offense, you know. What do you think about this? Because it was a late eye contact, I think, with the center referee, and that's why it was this.
Yeah, I think in this particular situation,
from the lead referee.
First of all, lead referee, he made the good things that he stay with the play. She stay with the play. This is excellent. This is excellent.
That's why.
And
stay here. One second. Go back.
Is okay now?
No, go back.
Go back to which situation?
To which? Yeah.
From the beginning, yes? Okay. Yeah. From the beginning, yes, please.
Okay, stop. Okay. First problem here, the central referee is too relaxed, you know. It's, look him here now. And on the beginning, he is static, then start to move slowly, you know. In transition. Look here. Okay, go away. Go. Stop. Look.
He's so far.
He is too far from the game.
Yes.
And finally make wrong decision, yeah?
Yes.
And okay, we don't have IRS system here because of that. I agree with decision, but okay, I expect much better communication. Like you said, they need short discussion. But in this case, he didn't have to hurry with the administration of decision also.
Yes, also very good points to the better work of the center, just to be adjust to the play, be faster, be focused on the game, to follow the situation in the fast break, to help. Yes, you're right. He should be at least on the free throw line extended to help the partner from the lead, because from yes. This is also good points to improve for us. When it's fast break, we need two referees from the fast break, because sometimes lead from his angle he cannot see the situation. So that's the reason why we need the center, because there is act of shooting. This is an important part of the play. All act of shooting which are involved with the contact, so we have to judge correctly. So this is the way why we need the center much closer to the baseline. So this is good, very good point. Thank you, very good point. And to continue, just we need to establish at least eye contact, or to see what our partner is calling, because when we call the foul, so we can immediately show there is an unsportsmanlike foul. So this is a clear message. If there is no, so there is a message for the lead that, oh, okay, I have to speak with my partner, because this, for the lead was a clear this unsportsmanlike foul. But again, we are coming back to the cooperation, just not calling to the separate decision, just to disregard. I think there is no purpose, of course, the lead referee to disregard the partner, but it's better to come to the partner and discuss. Listen, this is a unsportsmanlike foul. Please change. Please upgrade. And you have a right to upgrade. This is a rule now. This is very, very, very easy. But thank you. Very good points for a future to use in this clip. Georgios, would you like to add something?
Yes, I would like to make one question to everybody. If we have the same situation, but the player, the one who is driving to the basket, fall down not like this, but on his feet, the decision would be different, yes or no? We have the contact on the head, but the player didn't fall down like on the video, number 7 blue, but he fall down on his feet, bam.
He landed on the feet, yes. He landed on the feet, yes.
Would it be any different in our decision? This is my question.
No. Hard contact is hard contact.
No, Georgios, because we are judging the hardness of contact, not the method of the landing of the player.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yes. Effect doesn't mean it. Yes.
Only the nature of the contact we judge.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter the player fall down like this and gave us the push to upgrade the call, or if we had fall down on feet, it's normal. Only this contact we care. Nothing else how he fall down.
Yeah. He didn't make any kind of defense, the defensive player. No defense. Just he stopped. He wanted to stop the player. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. Thank you very much. It was very constructive conversation. Now I'm really satisfied from this. Okay. I hope that everybody will take something from our conversation for the future. Let's go to the next clip. So we have last 3 clips. I will try to use another program because it's better to show you. Let me see. It's opening. Okay. Okay. Let me just a moment. I'm trying to share now. Okay. Okay. This is a competition in Poland, so it will be the replay from the another angle. So I wonder your decision. What do you think about that?
Can we see one more replay?
Okay, we see. Now there will be 2 replays. Okay.
Yes, it's better.
I have suggestion for all of us technically. It's better to analyze the clips on the normal speed, because if you watch with a replay slow motion, so something looks additionally, so something looks bigger, but our task, the referee's task, is to make a decision in the normal speed, in the normal real speed. So don't try to study the clips through the analyzing the slow motion or very slow. Just first your impression. This is the best way. Okay, some small details later on you can analyze with slow motion, but generally it's better to study with a normal speed. So I wanted to know your opinion. This if there is a unsportsmanlike foul, if some of your opinion, please let me know from which kind of unsportsmanlike foul. C1, C2, C3, C4, C5. What do you think? And of course, please answer. There was a possession. Whose possession when the foul occurred? It was a fast break, or it was a transition, or was still the offensive team control of the ball? So this is I said the question like this.
I think it's a good example of rule change for criteria 3. There is no team team control is of the white team.
Okay. Team
but
control.
Actually, the unsportsmanlike foul happens on the white team, but the blue team doesn't control the ball at this moment. So it wasn't pointed out in the rules before, but it's like, as far as I know, will be from the October.
But you mentioned there is a C3 foul, yes? This unnecessary contact, yes?
Yes, or maybe fast break. Okay, like.
This is a fast break, but I don't see the fast break.
It can be fast break because there is no team possession of blue team, so it's only C3.
To have a fast break, we need to have at least control of the ball, or the best position to control the ball, I would say. Yes, the best position to control the ball. In this case, two guys are trying to reach the ball, and both of them are in the same position toward the ball. They have the same rights to catch the ball. Yes, do you agree with this?
Yes.
And some contact occur, but this is unnecessary contact. They are fighting for a ball, nothing else. A lot of situations happened on the court when the players are fighting for a ball. They are fighting for the position without the ball, and there is a normal foul. And why you think that we have to call the unnecessary contact from the blue player? Blue player is trying to reach the ball, nothing else. Blue player? Yes, blue player. Yes.
Wait.
Yes. Any other opinion, please share. What do you think about this situation? Do you think, okay, for the contact is responsible, do you agree with me that for the contact is responsible the white players finally? Yes, do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, everybody agree there is a white player is responsible for the contact. So
yes, because blue player have more and biggest possibility to catch the ball in this situation. Yes.
Okay, what if you call normal foul? What kind of fouls you need to call? What kind of you will make a signal to the table officials?
No, pushing.
Pushing? Did he push the blue player?
Okay. No, he didn't push him.
Let's see.
Okay.
If there's a blocking foul, yes, with a knee. Yes, do you agree with me?
Yeah.
He tried to catch a ball, he missed it, okay, and he left the right leg on the direction of the blue player. So this is a contact on purpose. He trying to play the ball. He was trying to play the ball. Why penalize him as an unsportsmanlike foul? Please explain me. Give me the argument. We can discuss.
Because there is a clear pass between the blue player and the basket, like clear possibility to score.
But was, as I mentioned, they were in the same position to catch the ball, and the defensive play, the white player, he was stationary before the blue player touched the ball first, and he was not moving with the leg. Just his leg was out of his cylinder on the way of the blue player, and that's the reason why it was a blocking foul. But it was a normal part of the play. It was not on purpose, not trying to stop just this. What do you think about that?
Make it deliberately.
For sure not. For sure not.
Make deliberately.
Yeah.
Game.
For sure not.
Okay, let's say the game fall regarding to game situation and not with the purpose.
Yeah, for sure it was not the purpose. He was trying to reach the ball, okay, and suddenly the hit to the knee of the white player. I think this is a Sorry. This is it's difficult, very difficult situation. The referee called unsportsmanlike foul. The other referee called a normal foul, but it was a attempt to play the ball for sure. It was not a. I don't see anyone C1, C2, C3, C4, C5 to give an argument to call the unsportsmanlike foul. So do you agree or you are not sure?
It was accident contact because of.
Yeah. I'm trying to show you to. This is attempt to play the ball, nothing else. Nothing else. He was not. There is a last player because he was not a fast break. He was not possession of the ball, in the control of the ball. Just they were trying to reach the ball both, and there was a accidental contact with the knee. It was extended knee, but the knee was putting much earlier. It was not putting in the very last moment to stop the player. When you see, just on the path of the moving the player. So because of the silence, so silence says you are not agree with me. This is my feeling. This is my feeling. Georgios, maybe you had something.
No, I agree with normal foul. And one more point, if I would like to add, is because there is no control from blue team. Finally, this can be like offensive foul. It cannot be 2 free throws.
Yes, still no possession. Yes,
even if it might be number 4, 5, number team foul for white, cannot be 2 free throws.
Yes,
because blue team still does not have the control of the ball. If we stay with normal foul, okay, I'm closer because I'm trying to see what is the illegal action for the criteria 1, 2, 3 from white player, but I can understand that when 2 players are running like this, they will crush each other. But this is not unsportsmanlike by the criteria.
Yeah. Thank you, Georgios. Yes, good point. Good point. You had. There's no still the
generally unsportsmanlike foul is let's say the exception course, not the regular course. We make 1, 2 unsportsmanlike foul. So sometimes if we are 50-50 or we are not sure, no need to upgrade to go with the stronger penalty.
Yeah.
Stay with the normal penalty. We are human. We are in doubt. It's not. It can happen. Okay.
Yes. Yes, and also the referees take the 2 different decisions. They need to meet each other and establish the final decision. This is a solution. It was the same in this clip.
And finally, if we make mistake, I mean, we decide the normal foul, but after analyze, it is unsportsmanlike foul. Okay, we live with our mistakes. What can we do? Cannot do anything. This does not mean that we are not good referees. Okay.
Yeah,
for everybody, I say this.
Yes, but Georgios, even in the first instance when we make a call and later when we change our decision, I don't treat this like a mistake in the first decision. Just because the rule help everybody, not only the referees, but generally to the participants of the game. I mean, players, coaches. That it's important to make the good final decision. This is important. Yes,
and the important also is the time of the game.
Yes,
totally different. One mistake if it's 2 or 3 point shot on the first quarter, and totally different in the last moment of the game.
Yes, absolutely.
And the unsportsmanlike foul we give how we signal 0, 1, 2 gives us the time to think.
Yes.
Better to go from here and after meeting with the colleague to make upgrade than from here to go finally this. You go from here. Unsportsmanlike foul to normal foul when you have IRS views. It's much more easier. I mean the video support when you have on the game.
Yeah.
It's much more easier from here to go here. When you don't have, stay with this and make this after.
Okay. Do you see now the new clip or not? Do you see?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just testing if it's going immediately. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You see from replay, you can see. So this is clear for everybody. Let's see once again. So, offensive foul. Do you have another opinion or not? You agree with the decision of the referee?
What I saw that the defensive player is inside the no charge semicircle.
This is a good point to discussion. Where is the space for the semicircle charge? How we treat? This is out of the semicircle charge because yes. So we cannot treat. There is a no charge situation. And defensive player who was enough early to be on the spot before the contact occurs. So the player with the ball should expect that will be guarded. Even in the very last moment, the defensive player take the legal guarding position. In this case, the defensive player was on time, and the offensive player didn't stop his movement, just make an offensive foul. Yes? No doubt for this, clear for everybody, for the coaches, for the referees, yes? Okay, great. No, there is no applying the rules, the semicircle, no charge situation, because it was out of the semicircle. Behind the backboard, behind the, there is no semicircle situation. Let's see and clarify. Outside. Okay. So let's go to the last one, which is, I think, very interesting to analyze. This is the last clip for today, but this is, I think, very interesting. So we can discuss about the situation and also about the mechanic.
Mr. Gregoris, it's a very bad picture to see something, you know.
Really? Very bad picture?
Yes. And we cannot, I think everybody agree with me, it's difficult to see something.
I will try to use another program, but it's...
yes, no chance to see something, no chance. I have only pictures, no motion.
Okay. Just I will not analyze the long period, but when I stop, you see something clear the picture or not when I stop?
When you stop, yes.
Okay, I will try in the slow motion, not in the slow motion. When the one replay to show you, I will find a good camera angle to see. Okay. Now you see the clear?
Yes, now we see the white player with the ball and yes.
Okay, you receive in advance the clip. That's the reason why we send the clip in advance to see, to watch, to analyze. But let's see, the player with the ball is moving parallelly to the baseline, and he's going around his defensive player, and the 11 blue is helping to make a defense, to stop the player, is helping. And I will try to go forward a little bit. So from the help, the 11, still clear picture?
Yes.
Okay. From the help, the the 11 blue never established the legal guarding position, and he was still moving. He was still moving.
Yes, his right foot on the air still.
And look, I will try to write, maybe now, maybe later. Let me see. Let me draw. So from the help, the defensive player was moving. Not back, not to side, just because he was initial point here. Let me draw. His initial point from the help was here, so he moved practically to the front of the player with the ball. If he moves, let me see. If he moves parallelly to stay on the parallel to the free throw line, the defensive player, he can get the good position, because according to the defensive play, so he can move back or to the side, but he is moving forward to the direction, because the player with the ball, he is moving, let's say, this direction. This is.
Yes.
This direction, yes. So when the contact occurred, so it was not exactly on the torso. He was moving. The two directions was crossing each other, and the 11. But I don't know how to start now because I have to clear the drawing. I don't know if I can. No, I cannot now. Yes, let me see. How to restart this. Okay.
Gregor, I think blue 11 also acting because he falls in.
Yes, this is another point.
The contact occurs.
Yes. This is. You see, was no contact on the torso, and the 11 blue. He wanted to show there is a offensive foul, but it's not. Because the direction of the, I still repeat, of the direction of the defensive player was all the time was this way, and the direction of the white player was all the time, I would say, this direction. So so for the white player, the defensive player was moving forward. No, because as I mentioned, when he moves here parallelly, he's okay, he's illegal, but he moves completely in the direction of the offensive player. So in this case, so this is for this contact is responsible white 11. This is a blocking foul, and additionally, the blue 11 is acting to show there is the offensive foul. And I would like to come back, and later during the flop, you see even there is I don't know if on purpose or not, but there was a left leg, he kicked the white player, but it's clear there is acting. So in this case, when we have illegal play of the defensive player, blocking foul, and the flop, of course, we call the blocking foul. And please remember, this is for all of us, when we have the same time the flop and foul, we have to always call a foul. There is no any excuse to just make the warning for the flop. Yeah, we have to call the foul. This is the main principle. Foul and plus flop, there's always foul, no flop. Just to remember. Yes, would you like to add something? Yes.
This is also like from defender player, like timing and spacing. Yes, to give the offensive players. It's the same, I think. Defender player cannot cut time and space for the defender player. Yes. He needs to go somewhere. And I think this number 11, I think he provoked. He tried to make on him charge, you know, offensive foul.
And one technical point with the responsibility of the referees. This is a center's job. Yes, he watched the situation.
Yes. No.
But finally, the trail official helped in this situation. Even he has no good picture because you see.
He called a normal defensive foul. Yes.
Yes, normal blocking. He showed immediately blocking foul. You see. He couldn't do it, but the best way is to call a foul and use a voice to support the decision. Blocking foul.
Yeah.
That's it. Not without indicating the blocking foul. Just a call. And probably the center judged the situation like a flop, but I think he was not in the best position. Oh. Because the 33 was screened at him. He couldn't see, so he should make the cross step the higher position to see the situation. Yes, that's the reason why he didn't make the final decision. Okay, does anybody want to add something more to this clip, to this situation?
It's good picture. Look, the assistant coach.
Yes, he's trying.
Yes,
he's trying.
Grzegorz, I want to thank you for bringing me back in this excellent gym. One of the better I have the game. Small gym, yes.
But Merab, this is a small gym.
Small gym, yes, but small gym, but yes, okay, I was excellent.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing me back.
Yes, this is the derby of the beginning of the season, so it was 10,000 spectators on this game. Okay, we are going to finish. We are going to finish today's session. So I will stop it. So from my side for today is all. Thank you very much for your contribution and your activity during the session, because I believe, I don't know, I missed my camera.
Try to do this.
Okay. I am okay. So I would like to once again thank you for your contribution to all of you with the activity. Special thanks to Georgios, because I don't know if it will be our last meeting or not. It depends on FIBA. In this, how the FIBA decides later on the program. But I'd like to mention that you are the first country which already had 3 meetings, so you are the leaders. So congratulations to you. And this program from the other countries will finish on 15th of June. So later on, maybe FIBA decides to continue. But anyway, as I know from Dragan, you will continue your job to the next weeks, in the nearest future. And we talk with Dragan that when you invite you for participating in such a meeting like today, so I will join you, of course. I will give you my knowledge, my experience, and I will try to support you as much as possible, because I will stay with you with the SCOD program and the referee instructor to help you in the development of the officiating in Georgia, to help you and to maybe increase the number of the referees. So from my side, special thanks to Dragan and Misha for the technical help to make smoothly meetings without any technical problem. Thank you very much for your help. And Dragan, if you want to add, or Georgios, maybe first Dragan.
I would like to say thank you in front of Georgian Basketball Federation. Okay, this will be a great experience for our young referees and incentive to continue learning and make progress, I hope. But okay, and okay, we will continue. We will see. Maybe next week, maybe okay, next month, or we will see. But thank you all to Georgios also and for your help.
Okay, thank you very much, Dragan. Georgios, please.
From my side, thank you also. Honored to be with all of you. I wish good continue with the sessions. Have a good summer also. Continue to train, passion, and I'm hoping that we will be back in normal basketball life from September.
Okay, thank you,
healthy, stay healthy, and that's all from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And just last words to all participants. Please remember that the basketball needs all of you, coaches, referees, especially in this hard period, which is coronavirus, but not only for this period, generally. On each level, we need the referees, we need the coaches, we need the people which are involved with basketball, and the basketball needs you. Doesn't matter on which level you are, but the basketball wants your job, your passion to stay with the basketball community. Please take in your consideration that this address to each of you, this sentence that basketball needs you, and feel like my basketball needs me. This is it. So once again, thank you very much for the 3 evenings together, and I hope we will continue a similar way. And I'm for your disposal. If you have any question to me, private question, you can send the email to me. I will try to answer you, or if you want to call with WhatsApp or Messenger or Facebook, no problem. I will do my best for you. And like Georgios said, stay healthy with you and family, and I hope to see you in the very nearest future. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good
luck to everybody.
Georgios, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.